For the second day in a row, we've looked into allegations the homeless shelter in Greenville is being mismanaged.
Tonight, there are claims sex offenders are being allowed to stay near children. WNCT's Courtney Allen joins us now with more on this investigation. Courtney.
Ken, Shayla, people who stay at the Community Crossroads Center brought this issue to us. We reached out to the shelter and Greenville police looking for answers about how this could be allowed. The Community Crossroads Center in Greenville serves about 40 children a year, but some who stay there say it's not the best environment for a child.
I just don't think that it's a place for kids. I think they should have a separate place.
Angel Hines previously stayed at the shelter, and she says the family room can only hold 4 families.
After that, they continue to let families in. They just pit them over where they can pit them at.
Hines says this leads to children being in the adult rooms, creating an unsafe environment.
It could be a sex offender in there, yeah. For 2 nights, it could be a sex offender till you go get that paper signed.
The paper she's referring to is the document each resident must have signed by Greenville police to verify that they don't have any outstanding warrants or that they're a sex offender. The director of the shelter says a person is allowed to stay at the shelter pending paperwork, creating the possibility for a sex offender to be around children.
There's a chance, yeah. And there's a chance the Greenville PD won't pick up on it. If they're a sex offender in some other state, it may not show up here in North Carolina.
The director says it can be a few days until a person is cleared, but Hines says someone has stayed at the shelter before for months before being kicked out.
They wait 6 months after her being here, maybe about 5.5 months.
The director could not confirm the longest someone has stayed without paperwork, but says their goal is to keep families safe.
I want to make sure that homeless men, women, children come to this place and feel safe. This should be a place where nobody's going to bother them, nobody's going to harm them.
Greenville police say the paperwork on their end is finished in a matter of minutes, and then it's the responsibility of the shelter to handle things from there. The homeless shelter says there was an instance 2 years ago when a sex offender was staying there from out of state and terminated his stay immediately when they found out. Courtney Allen, 9 on your side.
Courtney, thank you. In addition to that allegation, people who stay there claim the shelter is unsanitary and people are sick all the time. They say the food is also cold and moldy, as well as claim shelter guests are being physically and verbally abused by staff, citing some instances where they say they were encouraged to commit suicide.
Oh, I wish you would just jump off the cliff and drown, stuff like that.
It's an environment that reminds me a lot like prison.
The shelter denies any claims of misconduct. It says it's the responsibility of the people who stay there to do their daily chores and keep their own areas clean.